hits different.
Trickle. 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 Trickle.
Okay, we have Roadkill Trickle Star 7 in the lobby with me, waiting on Mindgaming. I think the last time I casted Mindgaming, they were a little late. It is 10 p.m. Eastern on the dot, so technically not late yet, but captains have been pinged with the lobby info. And just as I start running my yap, we have them both in the lobby. Thiago says just a second, so I'll let him call it. We'll see. What up, Lunchbox? All I got left. Love you, beautiful. Thank you, man. I hope you've been well. I hope. Is it the winter months that are slower for you? I wish you well in the winter months. Appreciate the love. Okay, we're ready to go. And then they will join. Great. We start 0-0, but we have to end with some points. It'll be at least 1-0, but we start 0-0, and we'll see what happens to the scoreboard along the way. Thiago running it down the field, down the sideline. Tricky will backflip, and Icarus will get caught up. Icarus rocking the watermelon octane tonight. Of course, Icarus does have a dual membership, a member of Wet and a member of Roadkill Esports. And Thiago's gonna kick us off here. Mindgaming goes up 1-0.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Great read by him. Gets up, Shoots cleanly. 4:22 remaining. Today was shit. Broke both arms off my glasses. Got screwed and divorced media. Oh my god. Hospitalized for a couple hours and both my leads to it. So now I'm gonna... Because she's my rock. Okay, yeah. I thought your divorce thing was all done and hemmed up, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Tricky. Bringing it around. Can't get it to the high flying Icarus. Nevis comes off the backboard. Icarus touches there. Off the sidewall. And he's gonna chomp a shot over there. Thiago looking for goal number 2. That looks good from here. And Thiago looks fantastic so far. Lovely night at Forbidden Temple. They never really say it outright about Forbidden Temple, but I get fall vibes from this map. So that's why we're rocking it. Thiago, maybe goal number 3. We'll see. Good pass, and Icarus gets the touch. Thiago, low on boost, still turns around, and it's going the other way. Tricky gets bumped by his teammate on his way out. Off the wall. Good pass off the backboard, and Thiago gets a great pop over Icarus, who is ready for Trickle Star's first goal of the series. Nevis lays a bump. Thiago sends his 4th shot on goal. That one does get saved. Tricky on defense there. And we are rolling. Under 3 minutes now. Thiago drops it down, sends another shot. That one is addressed as well. As Tricky and Icarus still looking to get their wheels underneath them. Pitches out into the field. Thiago, good pass, and Tricky gets enough of it, does enough discouraging against Nevis. Nevis never goes up for the shot. Icarus is going to take it off the wall. A floater looks a little high. Nevis keeps it close. Everyone is low on boost. Goes up, it's going to waterfall again. Thiago can't get to it. Icarus has hit a flip reset this season in his drop shot matches. One of them, that is. But just looking a little sluggish here in game 1. Which is not over. Nowhere close to over. Another save there by Tricky. He's definitely done a lot defensively. Infield pass, and Thiago takes the delivery. I thought so too. She found a way to get money from me in a loophole. Regardless, not the best stream conversation. I'm just overly pissed off, bitching to bitch. Have a great stream. I can't pick a team here because I think I like players on both sides. Yeah, both teams showing. We got some homies. We got some homies out there for sure. And it should be a good one so far. As Trickle Star looks for their first score. Icarus trying to wrestle it around. Can't do much off the wall as he goes toe to toe. Tries to get it around Thiago. Pops up. Good look there for Trickle Star. But nothing going still in Mindgaming. Currently pitching a shutout. And that's what we noticed in the team stats in the pregame is Trickle Star. I think they're under 2 goals a game average. But as you see on the board, they're 3-1. I believe one of those coming on a forfeit. But it is what it is. And the rest of the series will have to tell the story. Icarus cuts this one up and he takes the demo.
That's a solve, brother.
Let's just say I hope that both teams play amazing and have a good full 5-game series. Okay, that's fair. And you can bitch to bitch whenever you want on here, Lunchbox. Just let that be known. And while you're bitching, Thiago's itching because that's the hat trick. 3-0 Mind Gaming. Great performance in game 1. 2 more wins will seal up their night. There we are. Ever since the update, my Rocket League has just been a little sluggish. I think I need to reset my computer or something. Something is afoot. Love me some Thiago. Yeah, he's great. He's been picking up his RLCS cast, of course, IGL mainstay as well. You notice the ping from Mind Gaming. They are playing from Brazil, and that's just something they deal with. IGL has been wanting to do a South America league, or division rather, just haven't been able to field enough teams as of yet. Here comes Icarus. Pops up to himself and puts it in immediately, like game 1 never happened.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano en el área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
And Trickle Star, their first score of the series, translates to their first lead of the series and a lead for game number 2 early.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Icarus with the backflip on the sideline. He knows the rules. If I see him, I'm hitting it. I'm dropping the sound. Tricky. Looking to get something going himself. Icarus can't help that one along, and it's going the other way. Rolling up the wall. Blue, orange side of the field. Demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And great transitional defense from Trickle Star. Since the update, my Epic has been garbage. I'm actually going to switch to Steam. Yeah, I never switched, because Steam, I just like all the features there, obviously. There's a shot from Tricky. Looks a little wide, and Nevis is going to catch, dribble, get popped. Icarus on defense. Thiago goes flying. Thiago just could do no wrong in game number 1. And that included a 3-goal performance. But he misses that goal opportunity there. Tricky driving back into it with the fake from Tricky. Look at the name if you want to know what he's about.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
And Thiago was not only playing defense, not only in it for the save, but he wanted to get possession and take it downfield if possible. And Tricky had other ideas. Now Trickle Star showing what they can do, and we may have a full series on our hands. Good save there by Nevis. I've always just gone Epic because started Xbox and they went Epic. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have to... It just seems like with every update they have, they break things. And it's like, I don't even know if the added features are worth just the added headaches. But now look at me just bitching to bitch. Icarus running this one down. Trying to stay swift. Goes back to Nevis. Drops down, Icarus. Driving through, pops in, beats one. Nevis is there, but Icarus scores. Great solo play.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Great dribbles from Icarus. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. For those of you just joining us, this game from game 1 was the exact opposite of what we're seeing right now, except there's plenty of time left for Trickle Star to really run away with this one. But this is almost exactly reversed. Touch there, save there. Tricky on defense again. Icarus driving it down the field, dribbling. Thiago gets to it. Great save by him.
Impressive.
Good shadow. Didn't let anything get away from him, get ahead of him. Wasn't playing out of the speed of the defense required, and is able to collect the save. If you're just joining us, We had Tricky on a fake earlier that sent Thiago getting scored on. And Neves sends this one out against the wall. Turns pass to his captain. Thiago gets dunked going the other way. Neves is going to have to catch here, and he can't get a hold of it, as Icarus is going to stare it down, look for the infield pass, and it's going the other way, and another demo.
Why would you kill him like that?
Tricky gets around again, has time. What does he want? Does he want? He's going to fake again, and no!
Off the post!
Out on the right side. He got the fake and faked himself, perhaps, as we have more demos on the field. And here we are ticking down to 60 seconds. At this point, Trickle Star can really just drain some clock here. They can allow 2 goals and still be pretty comfortable. Obviously, they would want the shutout. Neves trying to dribble, goes the other way, loses possession, and Icarus is running down, picks up a pad, goes up the corner wall, tries to drop it down to his captain. He does. Tricky finishes that for him. 2 goals for him, 2 goals for Icarus. Very well balanced production from Trickle Star, from again a team that was shut out in game 1. 45 seconds remaining in this one on the kickoff. 50 goes up the wall. No one really ready to address it. Neves gets caught in his back quarter. He gets 50 through. That's goal number 5. Trickle Star not quite ready for this one to end. They know in Rocket League, momentum it's a very fleeting concept, a very fleeting phenomenon. So when you have it, you have to make the most of it when it's available to you. What up, Wattage? Wattage, of course, the substitute player for Trickle Star. I don't think he's expecting to see any action tonight. I think he is serving under emergency purposes. But good to see you, Wattage. So Trickle Star 7 has all but handled and addressed their game 1 woes, and they tie up the series 1 apiece. Not tonight, daddy duty. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, good on you, sir. Be the best dad you can be. Tell the kid I said hi, give him my regards, and again, glad you're able to drop by and root on the boys. Going to spectate, and as I said, we have ourselves a series. Trickle Star with a ton of momentum, pitching the 5-0 shutout. And game 3 will show us a lot. We'll see how both teams react. He goes back. Neves drops this down. Icarus looking to catch. Pops it up. Not ready to finish. He's going to give Neves a chance to touch it. And Neves, a very good player, but has not been so threatening when given opportunities. And perhaps that led him to Icarus's decision, to just stay off of that one. He's driving downfield, dribbling against Thiago. Thiago trying to get back 100 boost for him. And he'll take a 50 as he's looking to clear. Icarus chops it up, backboard, dropping back down. Neves going the other way. Icarus continues to be a nuisance. Great presence on the field. You know, you can put pressure on the other team for the sake of putting pressure, but if it puts yourself or your teammates at a disadvantage, you know, was it really good? But as it stands right now, Icarus seems to be giving the kind of challenges that does lend a big advantage to Trickle Star. Tricky drops it down. Another demo.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
And Icarus is going to want that one back. Hits it wide. Hold on. Tricky's going to get opportunity and take advantage. A little too far removed from the touch of Icarus. He won't get credit. Thiago loses possession. Tricky knows what to do from there. Trickle Star 7 up by 1. They regain the lead. And that is 6 unanswered goals against Mindgaming, going back again to game number 2. This one bounced out of the corner. Icarus pops up. Decent dunk, but goes out, empties out into the corner. Great dunk by Thiago, going down on the orange side of the field, and he overruns that one. And as I mentioned earlier, Mindgaming does have ping issues. There's not much we can do about it. They are playing from South America, from Brazil, and it's just something that they've learned to play with. You see that they're 2-2. They're at 500. They're no strangers to winning, to playing with that adversity. But you do see it rear its ugly head sometimes with some small touches. Here comes a shot opportunity. Neves goes up a little too high off the crossbar. And Thiago gets turned around. A flick from Icarus. And what a play. Thiago says, my bad.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
And Icarus with the fantastic flick. Trickle Star 7 up by 2 with half a game left to play in game 3. Neves can turn around here. This is a great opportunity.
It's clobbering time.
Gonna have to finish it. Great rebound by Neves. Catches his own shot and puts one on board. And Thiago is able to benefit his team from some physical play. Mindgaming finally ends the scoring drought that they've had since game 2 has kicked off. Icarus pops up, put it against the wall. Gonna try to scoot it over. Thiago's there. And Lunchbox says he's seen the script for this, and it's gonna go 5 games. Trickle Star looking pretty good, looking like they're playing to avoid it. You see Neves missing there in the corner. That one gets past him, and Tricky is able to walk it in. Trickle Star 7 regains a 2-goal lead. Tricky with the great dunk. Has to dribble against Neves. Neves takes it. Icarus going to front post. Playing from there. No boost. And his captain will bail him out of there. In transition. Tries to go upper 90.
Impressive.
But a save by Thiago. Great hustle back and great defense, which is what we've seen from him all series long. But the story of the game has been Trickle Star and what they've been able to do thus far on offense when given the chance. Neves drops it down. Icarus powers into him, looking to read it off the wall, and Icarus does it alone once more.
Oh yeah! Banana bread, bro!
Great steal to the wall, no hesitation, exactly what you want in that situation. He knew what he had the room, and he believed in himself, and it's goal number 4, now a 3-goal lead for Trickle Star 7. Thiago pops this one up, 60 seconds remaining. Neves can't get that one. That might be trouble. Thiago does recognize it and gets a touch of his own. Icarus clearing the way, lays a bump down. Now 45 seconds remaining. Great still there by Tricky and Neves. He understands the situation. They have to be a little more aggressive, probably more aggressive than what they're comfortable being. But of course that'll put them in tougher spots than they'd like. But it's really just the situation that they're in currently, and Tricky We've seen some placement from him, and that continues. Great pass here by Icarus, beats two men.
Mathematical!
And his captain does the rest. Arcade Trickle Star 7. Looking like a well-oiled machine, looking like they're ready to advance to 4-1. 15 seconds remaining here in game 3. And Mindgaming just having a really hard time penetrating this Trickle Star defense as they go down in the series 2-1. One more win will lock it up for Trickle Star as Tricky turns in a hat-trick performance. 0 assists, 1 save for him, 10 shots total from Trickle Star, and that pretty much translates to the pressure, to the offensive presence that we saw from them. And we'll see if they're able to do it one more time. Phrasing, no penetration around here. Lunchbox, you know what kind of cast we give around here. Ham Fleshy coming in. Ham Fleshy, of course, the drop shot teammate for Icarus. Or with Icarus, rather. There he is acknowledging it. And Lunchbox, a suggestive cast. Yes, definitely a suggestive cast. I try not to cross the line too much, but we're definitely going to suggest some shit for sure. Tricky pops it up to the backboard. Might waterfall. Nevis needs to address this one. Does a good job. Puts it against the wall. Icarus with a great turn, keeping the pressure. He runs in Thiago at front post. And Tricky tries to slice that one in from the sideline. Icarus goes flying. Thiago sends a floater. And this one gets back to Nevis, who's going to keep pressure. Good slice there for himself. And it's going the other way. Thiago is going to have to fend off a 2v1. Wasn't sure which player to address, and that one gets right on by. What a play. Trickle Star up once more.
Can I get a, oh yeah?
4 minutes, 10 seconds left. Nighthawk has been with us since the pregame. He's ready for some Trickle Star action, a Trickle Star victory. He says they're ready to finish it. Pops out. Tricky sends a shot and a save.
Impressive.
Nevis gets it going. Demo, they have some time. Saved by Icarus on the recovery. I thought that was it. Nevis, it may have been a boost situation or a lack of. But really what should have been a Mindgaming goal turns into just empty hands and a Trickle Star score. Lunchbox, Mindgaming just needs to go hard and keep applying that pressure until they can penetrate that tight defense. I think so, but we have to give credit to Trickle Star in this one. They're not only making the proper saves, but they're making the clears as well. And the way Mindgaming is positioned on their offensive possessions, they can't really stick with it. Look at Icarus. Ham Fleshy, do you want to take credit for this one? I'm not sure who's teaching Icarus that, but whoever is. So no. So that's 3-0 Trickle Star. Looking to end it the right way, so there's no doubt in our minds. Someone gets back to Nevis. Nevis 0 boost as he's hanging out in the backfield. And Thiago comes to help him out. Going the other way, looks like goal. He's running, he's scoring. Down 2.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And let's talk about it. We haven't had to talk about it up to this point, but That is the double-edged sword of an aggressive offense. Trickle Star just gets caught out of position. Both members of the team just pushed up a little too much and they get sliced through. Thiago finds a little crease in between them and turns it into a score. Tricky battling down. Thiago just being a thorn in his side. Carries him down the sideline. Tricky will backflip into it. Icarus, he's already been burned here once before, so it looks like he's playing just a little more modestly as he drives up now. Wins on the 50 and wins big. 4-1 now.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
And that might not even been a 50. He might have just chipped that in there. Great shot from him, and they regain their 3-goal advantage. Trickle Star. Icarus takes a pop. Diving down. Action here outside the orange net. It's going the other way. What does Thiago want? He's going to have to save this. Pops it up. Off the backboard. Icarus is up. Neves is up. Everyone is there. Tricky can't make the most of it. Crease aggressive. Fury get. Like the statement, I've got a boyfriend. You know, I think I'm a trash person, but that never really stops me. It depends on the way they say they have a boyfriend. If they like, I have a boyfriend, and there's like a giggle to it.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Then I don't know. Then we're not abandoning that mission just yet. Tricky. Gonna get an easy looking one. Trickle Star 7 up for Neves. Unfortunate touch for him, and Tricky, he has turned a lot of mind gaming mistakes into goals or some kind of advantage for Trickle Star, and that's not to be taken lightly. That is a almost invaluable asset. As good as you get at mechanics and everything, that is a kind of game sense that never really hits some players. And he has exercised that and demonstrated it in a big way. Icarus sticks one. We may get a Brazil with Brazil players in the lobby. Always a special moment. Maybe unfortunate as well, depending on, you know, who you're asking. Aren't you married? Shouldn't that stop you? I mean, I mean, in my days, Lunchbox, in my days, that's the Brazil. Get that emote going. That's always a great time. Icarus, the dirty dog.
Imagine how many women just start blowing up his DMs.
And Icarus is a married man as well. But if he keeps popping off this way, you might have to beat him off with the stick or get a bigger wedding band. So another demo there. Neves driving downfield. 50 out, back corner. Icarus taking his time. Thiago staring it down. He knows he has to play defense. Special moment, but even more. Yeah. I don't think I've been able to cast that yet. Tricky. Puts it to the corner. This is a formality at this point. Seconds remaining in this one. 7-1. The Brazil looks like it's going to stay on the scoreboard. And Trickle Star does it. Drops game one and just comes roaring back with a comeback and a half. I don't even know if they want me to call it a comeback. That might be... That might slight what just happened, what we just witnessed. But GG's for sure. Ham Fleshy says, brilliant work, boys. And let me call out to the boy Icarus. All right, calling out to him now. Tricky in the chat.
Off the post!
Sorry about that.
Hello.
Icarus. Hold on real quick. I'm shouting out your boy. So that's Tricky. We just saw him on the field. He streams as well. There's his channel there in the chat. Please check him out, the victor for tonight. And back to Icarus. You were talking to me earlier this week. You said, I'm hoping for the first interview of the season. Well fought, well earned victory. What were you seeing out there?
Oh, it was good. We had some difficulties in game 1. We're pretty mad about it after the first game. I think we came out playing real well in the second one.
You did. You said you were pretty mad about game 1?
Yeah, I my headset kept turning off, and we had some rough warm-ups too. I don't think we won a single warm-up game before on the ladder.
Wow, okay. And then not just night and day. Was there anything you guys did in particular going from game 1 to 2, or did you just, stop the malarkey? And
we kind of said in the comms that we're just gonna turn our brain off and play fast. Just beat them to the ball.
Wow. And that worked, and that's kind of what it looked like. I couldn't tell that your brains were off because I saw some big brain plays, but we definitely saw the speed. That was something that we just saw. And yeah, I guess in an emergency, if you've tried everything else, that is a good fallback. Even if you still lose, you can say that we played fast.
Yeah, right.
but good. Ooh, good win. You guys did have a forfeit victory, right?
So we really wanted to win this one because the first match of the season we won in a sweep. And then the second one, I had to miss for my anniversary.
Oh, so you lost in a forfeit as well?
No. We have a sub. His name's Wattage.
Oh, Wattage. No, I know Wattage. I think he's still watching. Yeah.
And they did good. They barely lost by 1 goal in every game, and then we had 2 forfeits after that. So I felt like we had a lot to prove.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you. Yeah, and that's I talked about it. I talked about it on the cast. Mindgaming comes in averaging almost 3.5 goals a game. You guys 1.3, 1 save a game. And to your point, for better or worse, that's not really going to reflect you guys for a season, especially in week 5. So,
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, you padded those numbers and will give us a better picture, but you guys were wondering just like anyone would wonder looking at that stat line, but go ahead.
Oh, no, I think you nailed it. It's funny, though, Tricky and I have played together right at a year now.
Okay.
We met playing against each other in 1v1 of the fall split a year ago.
Better love story than Twilight. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And it's funny, we're in the, tier 7. So it's funny to play at this level now.
Right. And I've seen you guys making your way up as well. And it's so cool just to see the stuff that you guys are able to pull. You had some really cool shots. Tricky just has such a field presence. His Rocket League IQ is up there. You can really tell the way with the way he positions himself and the plays he's able to make. And, when he pulls the trigger and goes, he goes, and it's usually, to your guys' advantage. So you guys are fun to watch.
Yeah, we love it. I pretty much only play ones. Well, lately I've been playing with some friends and trying to get in some team games, but so I'll try and go for the air dribbles, and then the next play, Tricky's booming a shot from 3/4 deep in the field.
Right. So you guys are usually trickerous. This season, I'm glad I remember to ask. Your RK Trickle Star 7. Am I gonna hate the story behind this?
I don't know the story behind it.
Okay. So I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. We picked up wattage. I don't know if that's the electricity in there. I don't know, dude.
Well, Tricky's here. Let's see if he's willing to shed some light on it from the chat.
Yeah, let's see what the story is on that.
But now I'm concerned with you. Do you not care what the team name is? You're just gonna show up, play Rocket League, and whatever.
I'm gonna show up in my watermelon car every week.
It looked good. They look good. Yeah, it's funny that you're in both orgs. It's like, when people have dual citizenship, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like when people come over from Canada or England or something.
Yeah, no,
Australia.
I'm kind of jealous of that. That'd be cool to be a dual citizen.
Right. And, maybe that's how everyone. I don't think anyone in wet feels that way. That they'd rather be in roadkill. And not to say anything about roadkill. I like roadkill, but a lot of the teams that we have is just kind of like homegrown, like founding teams. And
no,
founding
it's such
players.
a good group too.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a person in the org that I don't get along with. Like, everybody's super cool.
I'll find some for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll bring. Those are just the quiet ones.
There you go.
They've been instructed to just, if they don't have anything nice to say, then just keep their yap shut.
They're on org probation.
Right. Yeah. Tricky says it's a power strip. Trickle for me. Icarus is a star, and it's a power strip for wattage. So that's what Tricky gets.
Even after that explanation.
Even after the explanation. Trickle star. I'm with it. Ooh, no. Tricky says Google it.
Okay. No, but talking about dual citizenship, even like looking at that last game, I know those guys play from Brazil, and it always like does feel bad to see their ping, because I know Thiago is an awesome guy,
right?
And I know they're both really good, so it always hurts. It's like one of those like.
It's one of those things. They know what it is. I think I see him ask T now at least once a season about a South America division. And I don't know, maybe they're getting closer, but that's been about a year now. It's just demand. He gives them the same answer every time. It's just a demand thing. Like, they would love to do it, but it has to be justified. I think every season it seems like they're close to just scrapping West, because we barely get enough teams to play on that side. Tricky says we have to run it up though, because we can throw when we take our feet off the gas. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot of teams. A lot of teams have a hard time playing to the situation. So it is what it is. And really, it only costed you one goal. Like the speed you guys are playing with, I can only think of one time where what you guys were trying to do on offense, the speed you were trying to play with, where they were able to just squeak past you really quick. And I think that only happened one time. Other than that, you guys were getting your rebounds, stayed on rotations, so it worked.
Yeah, we're pretty happy about it. Tricky and I have been known to start messing around in comms before the series is over, and then like should be sweeps, go to game 5, and then we're like trying to clutch it out.
I think I've seen one of those. I think I've casted one of those.
Oh, I'm sure at least one.
And then yeah, your teammate, your drop shot teammate, Ham, was here. He's watching you, cheering you on. He's really proud that you had the not really an air dribble, but the
kind of like a
pop up. Yeah, the pop up air carry, we'll call it. He was a fan of that.
Yeah, but playing drop shot with Dilly and Ham and J-Can has definitely made me a lot better. It's amazing you play with people like that, and then it's like, oh, I'm not as good as I thought.
No, Ham is one of those Rocket League savants, and he has a good brain for it. He has like a coaching mind for it. I think he's a golf instructor of sorts.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. So it just kind of comes to him, and he has a passion for Rocket League, and it comes out in how he's able to play, obviously. And Tricky says you could say that he goes ham. All right, chat. I know I told you to check out Tricky, but don't do that anymore. Just forget about Tricky. What were you saying, sir?
Oh, and Ham, like, he opposes Dilly perfectly, because Dilly's just always disappointed in me. Right. Yeah, that's why. And Dilly always, I don't think it's by effort. He's just a bitter boy, Dilly. No, I love it.
And
Dilly and I play together a lot.
Right, and he always is dad to like someone's mom. Like Ham, like I'm on the threes team as a substitute for Busak Jr. with Ham as the captain, and he's always like so encouraging to me. and I really appreciate it because I'm ass out there. And
somehow I don't believe that.
So yeah, so with the Dilly Obama's like the kind, caring mother figure, and Dilly's the dad, and I think it's the same dichotomy with Ham. But what up, chat? What up, Raiders? Mean Marine coming in. We're probably gonna do a double raid. So if you hate my voice, hate my face, just hang tight. We'll find someone better momentarily. But hi, dude, from Udemo, the sugar emote. But what up, everyone? What up, Riot Maker? But Icarus, sir, you have the floor. You know what it is. It's the first one of the season. Did you get everything off your chest? Is it everything you hoped for?
Everything. It was just good to be here. Shout out to my low plat, high gold friends who are watching. They know who they are.
Don't identify yourself. Just stay.
No.
Stay anonymous.
And it's funny. I've watched your stream enough now that like in game something will happen and then I'll predict the soundbite. Like I know I did a feels backflip and I could hear it.
I saw it. No, I saw it. The director cam was right on you.
Oh,
it was perfect. Like there was a spotlight on you. Yeah, there was at least one. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, as long as it opposed with like the messy one at least once, I'll be okay with it.
It was one, but I think Thiago got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's in there. It was used once.
Perfect. No, nothing crazy. Just appreciate the cast. Definitely shout out to Thiago, and I don't remember his teammate's name, but they were good. And,
Nevis.
Yeah, hoping to see you next week.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Good to see you. Good to cast you guys, win or lose. You know that. Good to hear from you, obviously. And yeah, congrats. Good luck the rest of the way. 4-1 now. So even if you drop next week, you guys are sitting in a good spot for playoffs, which are very near. I may miss the first week of playoffs.
So we just have to win that week.
Right. So anyone who wants me to cast him in the quarterfinals, pressure. But I have to look. I have to double check the calendar, but I'm pretty sure that's how it lines up.
I mean that would be. I mean, we'll live.
Tricky says you guys have to break your 4-2 streak.
Yeah, we have been 4-2 every split we played together.
Wow.
Which is pretty good. I'll take it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, well, you don't want to break that streak with like 3-3.
Yeah, but if you're 4-1, you want to break it.
Oh no, I'm with you guys. I'm with you. Support. If I cast you guys next week, I'm not even gonna mention it. It's like if someone's like pitching a no-hitter, you just keep your mouth shut. You let it happen.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah.
All right, man. Your Discord picture of wings always makes me hungry. So
it's one of the worst puns I've come up with.
I'm not ready to hear from it. You and Tricky are driving me nuts today.
Oh, good.
So we'll save that for another time. But anything else from you?
No, that should do it.
Awesome. Good talking, man. Congrats again. And and good luck next week.
Awesome. Later.
Icarus. Good talking to Icarus. I should have asked about his acoustics. It sounded like he was playing from a airport bathroom or something. But yeah, what up, Raiders? Appreciate you coming in. Me, Marine, you're always looking out. I don't know how we're always lined up this way where you finish your cast and I'm doing one. But I love you dropping by. I think the other day I was able to pay you back on that, which I like doing when given the opportunity. But let's get another raid going. Ooh. Okay. You have some options here.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.